So I've come back today for another look at the carcass, and what I'm noticing here is there's more flesh off the leg bones here. So something's been having a nibble at it. Can't see much different apart from that. So in fact, I'll put in a photograph now of the back part of the carcass so you can see the difference. And there's definitely been gnawing going on here, so we'll have a look at that. And there too. And there looks like there's some scat here. We'll have a look at that as well. Okay, and of course we're going to check the cameras to see what's on them, if anything. Okay, so let's zoom in on that bit there. So you can see that's been gnawed there. And also that bit there. As I say, the flesh has been, what flesh was here seems to have gone. And that's almost, looks like it's been licked off the leg. Let me see now. And of course there's what could be some feces lying there. But now we'll check the cameras. Okay, so both cameras are showing a bit of fox activity and a buzzard. So I'll put in a couple of clips of that and you can have a look to see what's going on. So I was hoping that the original predator would come back and have a bit more to eat of that carcass, but it would appear not. However, I did through the week get a report of a large black cat seen on the roadside about 3 miles from here at 6 AM on the day before. So I would say that's a very good indication that it definitely came this way and killed that roe deer. But you can look at the evidence for yourself in the video, and you know, the guts away from the body, the hair plucked out. I mean, it's eaten out big cat style, so we can't have any doubts really. And as we see, the foxes had dessert. So I'm just going to have another look round here, because although I found some guts, I didn't find as much as I would have expected to see. So I'll just have a little walk round and see if I can find any other remains. You never know, it might be something. But where that cat might be now, I don't know. He could, again, with the damage to the muzzle and that, and the antlers being bitten off, I think it must have been a big male. Because the power to do that would be, you know, you would really need to be powerful to bite off antlers. A powerful bite. But in fact, we'll have a closer look at those antlers right now. So there they are, bitten clean off. That's pretty impressive. And there's the snout again. But as I say, there was no sign of a nape bite. Now some might say you'd have to discount this as being a big cat kill, but I think the cut marks on the neck would be maybe where it was holding it with a paw, as it had its mouth over the snout of the deer smothering it. That's my theory anyway. Now another thing I'll have to do is get a DNA kit. I could have taken swabs, I would say, but you need to have a liquid in which you put them into in order to preserve any DNA evidence. If you put them in the freezer or just send them off straight away, the evidence disappears pretty quickly apparently. And it really needs to be in that liquid. I can't remember the name of it, but I want to get some and make up a kit. But I did have a link to a website that sold kits specifically for that. I'll have to find that again. And maybe the next one I'll get some DNA swabs, and maybe that might turn up a bit of evidence for us. Right, I'm going to go and have a look for any other guts that might be lying about.